Welcome to Blue Baron Carpet Cleaning Systems, home of the Access Point heat exchangers and Blue Baron truck mounts. It's 2021, and here we have a Blue Baron 45, all powder-coated orange, according to what the customer wanted. We'll make it any color you'd like. We've been 15 years building, and we take pride in everything that we do. This is an open concept truck mount, so it's real easy to fix. It's easy to change out belts. Everything is here where you can see it. There's no mystery behind louvered covers that create high heat and early life to your major components in your engine and your blower and many other components. So you want an easy breathe situation where when the air flows through, everything exits out and beyond the truck mount. You don't want high heat because that will cause early failure, high maintenance, and downtime on your jobs. Loss of money. You don't want that. So you can see we have a 45 blower, and everything comes out as 2.5 and comes in here from the tank straight on into our bi-directional tank, a newly constructed and engineered tank that allows you to have your inlet and your outlet on all opposite sides, as a previous video that I showed. And we're using a 27 horse Kohler and a beautiful silencer down here, universal silencer that keeps it acoustically dampened in noise sensitive areas. As you can see, this is 410 CFM, so you're getting really good suction, really good lift, low time on your carpet drying. So you can see everything is here. You got your belt guards, protection. You've got all stainless header. Look at this beautiful TIG welded header, all stainless all the way to the bottom to an Access Point heat exchanger, which is 3,500 pounds pressure rated, well known to the industry. Again, we've been doing this for 15 years. We're the only company that will build a quarter plate, really beautifully constructed, all lifetime warranty, on everything that you see as far as this frame is concerned. Our tanks are full lifetime warranty as well, 3 years on our engine, 1.5 year on our blower, and everything else is 1 year. So it's just really well constructed. We use bar stock constructed type fittings, which have higher pressure rating, low wear. They last a lot longer, and they're not that cheap stuff that you get at Home Depot or anywhere else. We go all out in the car wash industry to get the best that money can buy. And we have stainless braided hoses, which are high pressured, 3,000 psi, 500 degrees tolerance. Full operational panel. Tells you everything you need to know as far as what instrument does and how it coincides with the operation. We also have a condensed operating instructions for startup and shutdown. We have a thermostat at the bottom here, and that gives you beautiful regulation. What can I say? We have a bypass here that we keep cracked open for a little bit just to allow the water to circulate. And it's just a really easy operating machine. We have a water inlet. We have a high out discharge for our pressure hose. And we have an old style vintage oil feed. Gravity oil feed with a little glass indicator in here. It's just a really nice vintage. It just really gives it a nice style, the entire unit. And on this side we have an accessory so that you can allow to plug in for your demand pump, whatever accessory you decide to use, whether it be demand pump or pump out. We also can add 2 in here. So if you, in the event that you want another one put in here, we can do that as well for another device that you want to supply 12 volts to. And you got a nice drain hose here for your pump, and then you have another hose on the other side which will give you a easy access to draining out your engine oil. Up here, this just ties off. This is going to be packed and sent out on a pallet, so this is kind of in the packing mode. It's starting to get into the packing mode where we tie things up safely. And so virtually this goes down and tucks down in here, and then when you're ready to change the oil, just flop it over into a container and you're ready to go. So we make it really easy for maintenance, and everything's easy to get to. We have thermal solenoid A that goes to your tank on side A, so everything is labeled exactly on the tank as it is on the back of this chassis here. Drain B also goes to drain B, and so it's a really easy hookup. These are really top quality hoses. This is what we use. We don't play around. We build our own hoses per spec to what we need and the lengths. Super high quality, 500 degrees rated, stainless braided hoses, 3000 psi rated. Everything is here to do the job. You can get high pressure. That's why our access point heat exchangers are 3,500 pounds pressure rated. So I think this unit is just really for the money that people pay out there on truck mounts. This gives you everything you need and top quality on top of that. There's nothing on this that hasn't cost me money just to ensure that you get the highest quality, all the way to the throttle. Years back we used T-throttles. Still manufacturers are using those T-throttles. If a person has a big hand or they pull back, they can break the T out. And the little pivot pin, pinion pin comes out, and the next thing you know, you're using a pair of pliers to pull out your throttle. This is pretty much an indestructible aviation throttle. People thousands of feet up in their airplane are using these, and so they're been stood the test of time and well constructed. So we got our chemical feed, we have last step injection, we have a temperature gauge, pressure gauge, vacuum gauge, choke and throttle. So we, like I said, we have the last step injection here. So it's really nice to keep all your chemical away from your heater, keeps it low wear, you don't get calcium buildup as much. It's just a really good way of doing it. Last step injection at the final stage is the best way to go. And it goes right through this check valve. That three-way valve up there sends it over here through a check valve, isolates it from the rest of the system, and then it just exits it right out through here. So we have a tachometer and an hour meter combined. So everything's here. So we're going to have another video to show the hookup of it with the inline filter box as well as the waste tank. And these have really become really easy to hook up. They've always been easy, but like I said, we built our tank bi-directional, so to allow it to come on the inlet side, and for other consoles where the blower comes on the other side, we can use the other side of the tank, so it's multifunctional. Call us today at 727-505-2989, or look us up online at truckmountstore.com 24/7. Thank you.